Hello guys, I'm back with another video and today we're talking about what if Deku had the Norse god's powers. So in the last video, Deku defeated Overhaul from uh, back when he was well entering an internship. So Deku is now filling up all the paperwork and tells Eri that he's his new father as she says, so your papa? As Deku says, I guess you can call me that. As she jumps onto Deku and says, Papa! As Deku says, alright, let's go. As they were going, they meet Kirishima, who was in the who was um, in an internship right next to Deku. As she says, who's this little kid? As Deku says, well, I defeated Overhaul and I sort of adopted this kid. As she says, really? As he says, yeah. As she says, so does that mean I'm the mother? As Deku says, I guess, but, but, uh, as she says, but why? But what? As Deku says, it's nothing. So, she, she, um, she, Deku, and Eri start going to the dorms as all of the people there sees Deku with a child as one of them steps up being Bakugo says, I didn't know that you're making a family. As Deku says, what do you mean by that? As Bakugo says, well, you literally look like a young couple with a child. As Deku says, well, what do you mean? As he starts blushing a little bit, as Kirishima says, don't worry. Besides, as she brings Deku all the closer to him, as she kisses her, as the girls say, what? As as she says, after all, we are boyfriend and girlfriend after all. So, um, after that, as Deku brings her to his room, he makes a crib for her to sleep for Eri. So after that, they start going to sleep. Um, Kirishima starts going into his bedroom, and this is going to be an 18 part. So any of you that are not 18 and above, well, get out because this is going to be spicy. So she starts getting up to Deku as she wakes up Deku and says, hey, Izuku, can we do that again? As Deku says, fine, but I... As she says yes, as she goes on top of Deku as she takes off her bra. As she starts kissing him all the way down to his crotch. So she pulls out his mushroom as she starts sucking on it, playing with it. And then she says, I can't take it anymore. She tells Izuku, please Izuku, I want your seed. As Deku says, what? She says, I want your seed inside of me. Your godly essence inside of my belly. As Deku says, I'm not ready for this. As she forces her private part into Deku's private part, as she says, oh, it feels so good, a godly thing inside of me. As Deku says, oh crap, as she starts thrusting into Deku, saying, yes, more. As Deku says, as he nuts. Yep. nuts. So after doing that whole thing, they wake up as Deku says, "All right, let's get ready for the final exam." As she says, "All right." She takes a bath as in Deku's room as they start leaving. Mineta sees Deku and Kirishima going out of their at the inside of Deku's room as he thinks, I wonder what stuff they're doing. So Deku um is paired up with Bakugo as Bakugo says, "Hell yeah!" as Deku fist bumps Bakugo and saying, "Let's do this," as Deku says, "Right." So they're going to be fighting um, All Might. So Deku is getting ready as Midnight says, "Three, two, one, go!" As Deku summons Scythella as he summons out Dragars to drag um, All Might down. As All Might says, "The Texas Smash!" as he crushes all the Dragars. As Deku was saying, that was just a distraction. As Bakugo uh, comes out and starts exploding him right in the back. As Deku summons his gauntlets and says, "Detroit Smash!" as he uppercuts him right in the face with the Detroit Smash. As Deku jumps up and basically throws him back down into the ground. And Deku says, "Bakugo now!" as Bakugo uses the quirk canceling handcuffs that he's given as they start going off. So after that, Deku and Bakugo get first place. So the day is the day where they're going to go to the training camp as both Kirishima and Bakugo, and him are getting ready to go. Are in the bus. So when they reach the cliff where they're going to be going to the training camp, as the Wild Pussycats come out, as the one of them, I can't remember the name of her name, but she has earth manipulation as she makes the ground fall down beneath them as Deku summons Odin and summons Sleipnir as Deku as Sleipnir comes out and gets Bakugo and Kirishima. So they reach there about one hour and 50 minutes, I guess. So when they're there, um, the Marvel Pussycats are impressed as they start training. So after training, like it's like 10 like 10 p.m. as the rest of class 1A says, "What the heck? Why you didn't just help us?" As Deku says, "You didn't ask me to, and besides, I didn't have space for all of us in my horse." As they said, "It doesn't. Let's go." As Deku and Kirishima goes to the bathhouse. Deku and Kirishima goes into the unisex bathhouse where they're going to be staying in. As the rest of class 1A says, "I bet what they're doing is not Christian." So Deku is getting his back washed by Kirishima. As Kirishima says, "All right, close your eyes." As Deku closes his eyes, as he gets he feels something, and it's when he opens his eyes, it's a pregnancy test, and you know where this is going. He Kirishima is pregnant. So Kirishima says, "So are you going to leave me? As Deku says, no, I'm not going to leave you. As embraces her and says, I'm so happy. As he starts crying, as Kirishima says, don't worry, our son is going to be beautiful. Or daughter. As Mineta hears the conversation as he starts going off and take and bringing all of his clothes while taking pictures of the girls in the girls' bathroom. So so after that whole ordeal, the Deku starts training again, but this time he starts using one for all and gets Black Whip early in the story. So yeah, af- after that they start doing the the test of courage thing. Class 1B arrives as Deku is paired up with Kirishima. As when they were going out, um they hear the sounds of villains. Um if you don't know last like in the USJ arc, um well, Shigaraki died because Deku summons a gigantic, large creature from the ground and basically eats his head like a freaking titan. So Deku, Deku gets attacked by Muscular, and Muscular um, is about to kill Koda as Deku jumps into battle as Deku throws the spear and causing him to go into ice, freezing him. As Deku says, "Are you okay, kid?" As he says, I'm fine. Deku says, call the other heroes immediately as he says, right, as Koto starts running. So, after that, while Bakugo gets captured by the villains, just like in canon. So, I hope you liked the video, comment and subscribe, and I hope to see you all guys next time. Oh, and for that announcement, I want you to pick. I want you to pick what type of villain deck do you want me to do? It can be either that villain deku would be a Nomu, or he would be a magic user, basically a sorcerer. So I want you to pick that because that's my brand new series coming out after this. So bye bye.